It could be said that the toughest challenge for any coach aren't facing tough teams on the court, but spending enough time with their family off of it. And for Kendyl Brooks, he's used those moments that have drawn his family apart to bring them even closer together.
Every year I had a plan, you know, and it seems like every time when I'm about to execute the plan to get out of coaching, something pulled me back in. And I never wanted to get out because I didn't love it. It was because the balancing act of family and of basketball. I have the best coach's wife. I have the best wife, you know, because she's very understanding and just really backed me in everything that I wanted to do. I remember Kendyl and Chloe, when they knew that I was about to leave, they would hang on my leg and they were crying. Daddy, don't go. Daddy, don't go. When are you coming back? And that's before FaceTime and all that stuff, so you couldn't FaceTime them. But even more demoralizing was when they got used to it. And you know, my wife would say, hey, Daddy's got to go away. And they'd come in, they'd go, okay, see you, Dad. And they'd kiss me and they would just run away. And that was more crushing than when they were hanging on my leg because they had gotten used to me being gone.
Once Kendyl Brooks became head coach for women's basketball at JMU, he was able to control more of his schedule, which would allow for more family time. Brooks would lead the Dukes to 5 conference titles and 6 NCAA tournament appearances.
Growing up, when your dad was coaching at JMU, what was your perception of Virginia Tech?
I hated Virginia Tech.
I taught my program to, if you're not with us, you're against us, and Tech was against us because they were not with us. And so we built that animosity. So I never was looking to leave, you know, so I could have been there for the rest of my life and been happy. It was going to take something extremely special for me to leave James Madison. Then Whit gave me a call and asked me if I'd be interested to talk. And I was flattered. You know, obviously, you know, a program of this magnitude and the possibilities of a program like this. So you had to listen. I'm a sports junkie. You know, I know sports, and so I knew the things that he was doing here.
Well, my dad has been in the running for a lot of other coaching jobs, and every other one has kind of just been like, oh, people are talking about it, but he's not going anywhere. There's no way, blah, blah, blah. So when I heard about the Virginia Tech job, I was like, oh, that's kind of a bigger deal than all the other ones that have offered. And honestly, I did not know he was actually considering it. And so I just didn't want to talk about it because I was like, if I don't talk about it, it's not true.
We had one chance to sit down as a family, and I chickened out. Because I said, okay, I just want to go down here and see what it's like. I don't want to get them all upset before anything can kind of happen. Well, obviously with Harrisonburg, as you mentioned earlier, you have so much coverage there on the women's basketball program that they called the AD to see if I was interviewing here at Virginia Tech. And Jeff Bourne, you know, he had to be honest, and he said, yes, we gave him permission, and I think he's interviewing on Friday. Well, it comes out in the paper, front page of the sports. Brooks interviewing at Virginia Tech. And I hadn't told Kendyl or Chloe yet at all because I just wanted to kind of see. And me and my wife were on our way down here, halfway down 81, and Chloe, my middle daughter, calls and she says, where are you guys? And we're like, and she's like, you're going to Tech, aren't you? And because she read it in the paper and so many people were talking to her. And once we got back home and things become evident that, you know, I was going to take the job, I remember Chloe was the one. Chloe was my homebody. You know, she's a family type. I remember sitting down and me and her were in my bedroom and we were talking and there was tears everywhere because she didn't want to leave Harrisonburg. She wanted to be there, but she made me break down when she said, but I don't want you to lose this opportunity. You deserve it. And when she said that, I mean, I lost it, you know, but she understood, you know, the magnitude of the opportunity and was willing to put her feelings aside to let me, you know, chase my dreams. And it was tough. So it wasn't, if I had to write a book on it, I was terrible at letting my family know and how to do it. But when the circumstances were like they were, it's just challenging.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not excited. I was very upset with him and my mom for letting him do it, but I figured that he wouldn't put us in a situation that we couldn't handle and that wasn't the best for us.
Did you get homesick at first when you first came here?
I definitely did. So I just wanted to be around my mom and with my sisters, because I'm not good at change at all, not good at deciding that, oh yeah, this is going to be okay.
Kendyl has found her home in Blacksburg, but Chrissy Brooks and the two younger daughters returned to Harrisonburg, which will allow Chloe to finish high school this spring.
We're very close. We're very close as a family. This is actually, you know, it's separated us, but it's also made us closer. And even though we don't see each other every day here as a family, the time that we do get, we spend a lot more time together under one roof, going and doing things together.
There's bigger things in life than just staying put. So I've honestly learned a lot, and I'm grateful that I was moved here. So I guess my dad really did know what he was talking about when he said that it was going to be okay. So
the best title that I have and will ever have is father. The second best title is husband. And I wanted to make sure, you know, head coaching was very, very important to me. Coaching was important to me. But I wanted to make sure that I was the best father, the best husband I could ever be.
The entire Brooks family is expected to be in Blacksburg beginning next fall. You can watch previous interviews by clicking on any of the videos to your right. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get future content from Hokie Vision.